Hello and welcome to the EPROM9 channel. Now, as I said, part of it was like game playthrough kind of things, not really showing you how to play through it, but basically a sort of reviewy type thing that isn't really a proper review. Now, what we've got here is Half-Life 1, probably my most played and most loved game. Personally, a favourite. I can't get enough of it. What we do is basically start up from where I last left off on the game and give you a little demonstration of what it's like, tell you what I like about it and what I don't. I'm running this on my old Toshiba A100-200 laptop, which was my main laptop up until recently, where the jobs are now shared between this one and a newer one that I got donated, which can do Half-Life 2 level editing. So that's all good. Now sometimes this is the OpenGL and it's hating of my graphics card, because games hate Intel graphics cards. Tossers. So while we wait for that to load, oh shit, I'm being shot. Okay, get out of there, get the screen sorted. Problem solved. It's a bit weird doing it at this angle because the camera's directly in front of me. So here we have a classic horror sequence of Half-Life 1, brilliantly executed. Let's turn the volume up on this. There we go. Die! Okay, we seem to have started off at a rather hectic point. I thought it would be the beginning of Power Up, but it's not. So, first thing I love, the level design. It is brilliantly and intricately done. I mean, there's some brilliant areas, even if it doesn't make sense that there's no doors going off to exits you can't enter. That is the only thing, but I suppose the unrealism of it is what helps make the game great, as what someone said in college. By that I don't mean college in the US, I mean college in the UK. Oh jeez, I'm almost dead. And I'm dead, so we'll start from where we were, where I was being shot. So that's pretty standard really. So the level design, little random things like a random, bearing in mind this is a train station, radioactive waste point. It's brilliant. Although on the realism spectrum, the game designers don't go the way I did, actually building a research facility. My custom levels I do that, but that's my custom levels. I do a thing of them in time to come. So we run through. The level design is very intricate. God, I'm rubbish while talking. Normally I'm really good at this game. Steve Fenaway was right about your performance degrading as you talk through it. So you go through, you smash crates, get some supplies, the usual sort of stuff. Break everything because it's fun. Things that do bother me is the lack of, like, say you could have a door going to an exit you can't get to. Basically, it does feel very linear. I like it when you get a linear game that's given the illusion that there's areas that you can't get to but they exist, rather than this is all what there is of the facility. It doesn't stop it being a great game, that's just a little thing that I don't like. Other than that, you go around these areas and you've got loads of curves, shapes, of wall structures and hallways, and it looks really good. I mean, Power Up is one of the favourite chapters, but my absolute favourite is the one before this, Blast Pit. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense at points, although it used to be a missile silo, so it makes sense in that sense, but well, the way you enter it and how it's the only entrance doesn't make sense. But as someone said in college, that's a good thing. Now, I'm not going to bore you too much with this anymore of running through Half-Life 1. Let's have a little history, well, of what I know of the history. It came out in December 1998. Don't ask me the specific date, I do not know. I discovered it in the year 2000 when my brother played it. And fell in love with it from there, and it became the only real game I played apart from my Game Boy. Run away! Oh crap. I think that should put it as an end there. Coming out in 1998, it was a big hit. Lots of revolutionary things like scripted sequence, no cutscenes. What you play through is what you get. You're always looking through the eyes of Gordon. And that's an aspect I love. It's hard to pinpoint what I love about this game. Is it the environment you play in? It's hard to put it down specifically, but I just absolutely love it. It's my favourite game of them all. Doesn't mean there are other games that go up with it. Half-Life 2 and that's absolutely brilliant, but I haven't played that as much. There was a point where I played through this so much that I knew every intricate detail, all the hidey areas, all the Easter eggs, everything said off by heart. I could have built the game from memory. But now that knowledge is, I still know it, know where pretty much everything is, but I won't be able to recite things like the scripted sequence off by heart so easily. But we're up to 7 minutes, so I think we'll call it a day there. Brilliant game. If you're going to get it, I would highly recommend it. But before I go, I'd like to show you something for those of you running on modern systems like Windows XP, although my other machine's on Windows 7. When you install it on here, there is a compatibility problem, so what you want to do is this. This is a very handy thing. I discovered this by accident. Running compatibility mode, Windows NT 4.0 Service Pack 5. Same for Windows 7, and it runs on it because I have tested it with a demo version. I will eventually put this version on there with my custom levels. Little thing that you might think is worth knowing. Handy little tip there if you want to play out, because let's be honest, there's nothing quite like playing the original. I don't have an old computer that's really capable of playing it, so it's only machines that I've got now. I say old, this is 5 years old, this machine, getting on older now. So before I blabber on anyway, because I am a rambler as you can probably tell, we'll call that a day, and well, thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave comments and likes. If you didn't, rather than be rude about it, tell me why you didn't like it, because then I can improve. So, thanks for watching and have a good day. Or evening, which is probably when a lot